Okay guys, quick look at these special cases of linear equations. These don't look like the standard y equals mx plus b, even though they are still straight lines when graphed. So I'm going to show you what happens here. When we have a vertical line, we write the equation as x equals a number. And that number can be found by the graph's x-intercept. And so we simply write this line right here, this vertical line, crosses the x-axis at 3, and so the equation is x equals 3. And that's the case because no matter where you look on every point, the value of x is 3 here, the value of x is 3 here, the value of x is 3 here, and the value of x is 3 here. The y values in each of these coordinate changes, but not the x value. And no matter where you go, x equals 3. The equation for that line is x equals 3. Over here, we have horizontal lines. And I remember these horizontal lines, like flat like the horizon. When you're looking over the horizon, these are written as y equals a number. And you can remember when we talked about this the other day, we said that the slope of the horizontal line is 0. And if you had y equals mx plus b, that term mx is the slope times x. If the slope is 0, 0 times x is 0. So all that's left in y equals mx plus b is the b. It's the y-intercept. And so that makes perfect sense that you would write this equation as y equals the y-intercept, like in this situation. Crosses the y-axis at -1. No matter where you go on this line, once again, the value of y is -1. So it's quite the true statement. Y equals -1, no matter where you go on this line. Even though the x-coordinate changes, y is still -1. And that's how we get the horizontal line. And again, we said the slope of these lines is 0. And the slope of these vertical lines is undefined. And that is because while we always have the change in y over the change in x, while the y value changed, we said each time on this line, the x stays the same. So for example, here, if the x value is 3 here and the x value is still 3 here, the bottom value is going to be 3 minus 3. So we would have on this point, we have 3, 1. And on this point, we have 3, 0. And so the change in y is 1 minus 0, which is 1. But the change in x is 0. 3 minus 3 is 0. And we can't divide by 0. You put it in a calculator, the calculator is going to flip out. It's going to say, no, I'm not going to do that because I can't. Dividing by 0 is not a thing. It doesn't work. And that is why it has that special slope, undefined. That's how we will remember that. Alrighty. Whoops. So when we look at some other examples down below,